There is indeed a low success rate in clinical trials for pancreatic cancer, and that is because there are several complexities to this disease. One is the pancreas itself and the pancreatic cancer. So the biology of it is not as well understood as it is for other cancer types. This is what we thus far have observed a lot, that there seems to be quite some heterogeneity among the pancreatic cancers. And I think that brings us then to the patient side, where for the moment, even in clinical trials, all patients are put into one and the same basket. So a new therapy will be tested on one group of patients without discriminating if they belong to a certain subtype, if they have a specific mutational background or not.
So I believe that there are three things we could do. So the first one is to accelerate the pace of research. We need to have platform trials and do multi-arm trials where we can test several candidates in the same trial. Second is that very likely it would be useful to have biomarkers to select the patient who might be most likely to benefit from the treatment. And then the third is that there should be interaction with the regulators, and in particular having a scientific advice with the regulator and then comply with the recommendation of the scientific advice.
In Europe, there is a special program which is meant to encourage development of medicines for the treatment, prevention or diagnosis of rare diseases. And this is the orphan designation in the first and early stage of development. But of course, a successful designation, a positive opinion, brings all these incentives with it. And these are related to encouraging early development, supporting this development with discussion with regulators about the most optimal design of the clinical trials, the endpoints, the patients to be recruited, etc. Now, the other important incentive related to an orphan designation is if a medicine comes to the market in Europe, in the European Union, and maintains that orphan status, because then it is eligible for 10 years market exclusivity.